Going to prison, a bunch of, I think, like, liberal media people were like, oh, they're going to kick your ass. They're going to hate it. And then when I got there, they're like,
they loved you.
Really?
we sell drugs, too.
Yeah.
You're with your kind now.
Oh, man. So Lewis is still, somehow, after all that prison, the most aggressive person you've ever met out of the gate?
I might be.
He was in a war with Ghostface Killer.
But you had to be in like fucking blue collar, no, white collar.
I
do they call
wish.
it? What you were in fucking?
Actually, one of my friends from prison is here. He's the only black guy here, so.
No, wait. Wait, hold on. By the way, right there. I know exactly where he is. I don't gotta look. I don't gotta look. I know exactly. We all know where he is.
There's two black people there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, they're multiplying. What the fuck?
Shkreli!
Really, you met him in prison?
Yeah, so I didn't go to white collar prison, unfortunately. There really is no such thing. It's kind of a fiction, but I didn't get to go to the best prison system, which is like the Elizabeth Holmes just went. I don't know if you saw those photos. But I went to the.
You went to the one from Prison Song from System of a Down.
Yes.
The one they were talking about. I know, dude. That was a fucked up prison system.
So you weren't with murderers, but you were with like bad people. Is that right?
Correct. You got it right.
They're
yeah.
black people, Dave. Chill. They're not inherently bad. You're a piece of shit. I'm
Lewis,
sorry, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. He's a fucking racist, dude. That's what libertarianism is.
No, you don't get it, Lewis. To them, bad is good.
What was really interesting
They're good people, I was trying to say.
So it's about a quarter Hispanic, quarter black, and quarter white. But the 90%, or about maybe even 95% of the white guys are sex offenders, which is a code word for pedophile.
Whoa.
What's their hat situation like?
Sorry?
Like size-wise? Are
I'm.
they Jews?
So, Martin, you are. So,
the other quarter?
I was thinking that too. That was only 3 quarters.
it's all mixed.
What's the other quarter?
The other quarter, I know it ain't Asian. What is it?
Mutts.
There's like one Chinese guy in every prison. Just, you know, and he doesn't know why he's there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Paco. He showed up in a laundry bin.
He's confused. He doesn't know what he's
Yeah, we don't know. He just got
Snuck in there through the vents to get out.
So did you go and fuck any pedos up, dude? Because that's what I would do if I was in prison. I'd find the first pedo.
Sure you would, dude.
And I'd beat his ass.
Oh, all day
And
long.
secretly ask him tips. Like, dude, how'd you get away with it for so long?
Yeah.
I just got my ass beat by this pedophile.
It'd be great. You're beating him up to prove to people that you're not a pedophile and hope they never look into your records. Why are you here? Not what this creep did.
Did pedophiles get beat up?
Yes and no. So depended on the prison. So there's something in the prison system called a shot caller and a car. So you'd probably be the Hispanic shot caller or the Puerto Rican shot caller.
Shot caller. I'd be like in charge. See how
Lewis will
do you
literally
see how
join
Martin
the white
respects
supremacist
me
movement.
immediately? Do you see how Martin Shkreli fucking respects me immediately?
Lewis?
I have some business ideas. Keto Country Kitchen, comedy club that I want to open. We have to talk, dog. I have
Lewis-
businesses
Lewis
all day.
was-
Shrewd businessman right here.
Lewis was not only raised by white people, but he is so internalized whiteness that Lewis would walk up to the Aryan brothers and be like, "A lot of coloreds in here, huh?"
So are you saying that the 17 months in jail was worth it?
It was like 5 years.
It was 5 years?
Yeah.
Bobby, why would you say 17? Hold on. No. I did no research. My fucking producer.
That's fine.
My former producer, Bobby fucking the loser Hutch.
Oh, you're going to get fired and you're with child.
God damn it, Bobby. You said he was in jail for 17 months.
Yeah, I counted them.
I'm
by
sure,
the way.
it only felt like 17 months,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah, that's it.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. But like I said, they give time out like it's nothing. I mean, I think it's crazy. You know, what can you do? I have a friend who had a life sentence for his first time drug offense, which, you know, it's really remarkable. I mean, he got pardoned.
What was the drug offense,
Commuted.
though?
It was not a small drug offense,
Okay,
but
yeah, the first time drug offense is a very weird way to put it when your friend's got fucking
his
10
name's El
kilos.
He's the
Chapo.
head of a cartel. But he got arrested for the drug offense. And that wasn't as
First
big
time.
as the murders.
Which means your friend was elusive as fuck and for years made tons of money. Damn, Bobby. Bobby, you made me look like a fucking idiot before.
Yo.
do you
You
know,
made me look
do you
like
know
a
it
fucking
costs
fool.
$50,000 to send somebody to prison every year?
Really?
It costs one of your AIDS medicines to send somebody to prison every year.
Yo, why the fuck did you do that, dude? God damn it, why'd you do that?
Set him up.
No, in real life, why'd you do that?
My lawyer, dead serious, one of the best lawyers of all time, he got Puff Daddy acquitted. Ben Braffman.
Was he the
yeah.
Nexium guy?
He also did the
He was
next.
the next. He was.
That guy got life.
Keith Raniere. Keith Raniere is.
Yeah, but Puffy definitely did it. And
Puff
he got
did
him
it.
off.
Yeah, he got him
Wait,
off.
which one? When he hit the
Shot the gun at the nightclub.
He shot a gun
shit.
off and then he like
Oh,
jumped
Shine.
in. He jumped in
When
the
they
cab.
blamed
They
it-
put it all
Oh,
on
my bad.
Shine.
They blamed it on
They
Shine.
blamed it all on Shine. Puffy got in the cab and gave the cab driver like the gun and like 30 G's or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And was like, you fucking hide this shit. And then the cab driver just testified against
Yep.
him in court. And they were like, Shine told me to do it.
Yo.
And they
200 witnesses.
Shine went to jail for so long.
Aren't they
became-
all shines though?
Yes. If you ask my
I don't mean like
If
just
you ask my-
technically.
if
no,
you
like
ask-
solidarity.
If you ask my Italian uncle, if you ask my Italian uncle who worked in construction, yes, that is what they're called.
Ben.
No, Shine was hilarious. Shine went to jail for so long he became a radical
did.
Jewish person.
Oh really? Like he
He did the reverse Kanye.
Yeah, he became a radical Jew.
The
Did you know that? Did you know that story?
Shine's a rabbi now.
Shine became like a radical Jew in jail.
Nice.
Most of us go Muslim.
I like it.
But the no, the so I was so Ben is my lawyer. This guy's zillions of dollars, and he tells me we're gonna make you autistic. And I said, I don't have the behavioral characteristics, et cetera, et cetera. I rattle off the medical stuff. He's like, no, you're
He
gonna
goes,
be
it's
autistic.
cool. Just take this vaccine. You'll be autistic in no time.
It's like the jury will acquit you if you're autistic. They'll feel bad for you. You just be autistic. And I started like grabbing my hair and like doing all this stuff to like try to get the jury. It half worked.
It's funny if you were too autistic to know how to act autistic. If you're like, yeah, I'm autistic.
Too much. Dial back.
What do autistic people act like?
Geo.
I was acquitted of 5 out of 8. So like,
good, dude.
You should have done
Not bad.
Hilarious comedian Geo Perez over there. Geo, how long were you in jail for?
4 years altogether.
Dude, this nerd did 5.
4.5
On his head.
Geo
On his head. He didn't
standing
give a
on
shit.
his head.
Geo baby. Oh. He did less time than you.
How many did you do it in general population?
All of it.
Gen Pop, dude.
Damn,
As soon
dude.
as I was podcast, I was telling you.
Watch out, dude.
Yeah, no, I did all of it in
He
Gen
was a
Pop.
hero because they hate gays in jail.
I did 3 months in the shoe, which is solitary confinement. And what's funny about the shoe?
Well, why'd you do the shoe for 3 months? Someone was fucking with you?
Allegedly, I had cell phones in prison.
Did you though?
Yes. So
It's too late
I
now.
feel like, dude, what was it like an iPhone in there? Like
so
a
you don't
smartphone?
want an iPhone.
Why?
We had listen. I was like a T-Mobile store. I had everything.
I feel like a cell phone would carry me
In
through
jail, you're
prison.
more like a.
That'd be huge.
more than
Jerking off
all night.
You got fucking Gina right there at your fingertips.
oh, Gene is just tugging you off every night.
No, it was great. But
So cell phone must be like so valuable. in
every
prison.
jail is different. So the jail I went to after I was caught with a cell phone was cell phone free, and I
Free
still,
cell phones? Hell yeah, dude.
Is that how people like tweet from jail and shit like
It's
that?
not a good idea to tweet.
Have you seen the TikTok? There's all these like TikToks where
But
people
is
are,
that,
like
is
in
that
jail
how they do it?
dancing.
Because they can get like their cell phone for a little bit of time?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So all right, so I'm sorry. Continue. I
No, the
apologize.
jail guards will watch Instagram. They'll be like, "Is this you? You clean your shit up, Lewis." Some of them were.
She goes, no, that's not me. The guy's got great moves, though.
Oh, British girls walk like this.
I mean, I see why you think that was me because I got very similar moves.
It's very corrupt in prison.
So you had how'd you get cell phones into prison?
through the butt.
Through the
No,
button?
it's they had come through like various different. We tried to get a girl into prison.
What do you mean?
A lady of the evening.
Try to get a little pussy.
You tried to you had another girl bring a girl hidden in a
All right, so
cake.
something.
I'm just gonna take this gigantic cake.
Marilyn Monroe action.
I had this.
Tail all this time.
My bunkmate was this guy named D Block. Okay, he was supposed to be here.
White guy.
Goddamn name.
For sure, white guy. No question.
D Block. So he's in the lower bunk. I'm on top of him.
What drug did he
Short
raise
for
the price
Daniel
of?
Blakowski.
And
Old Danny Blakowski was a nut.
He raised the price of weed 7,000% in Oakland.
D Block was like this jail scholar. Like he was brilliant. He's a close friend of mine. He's this brilliant guy, but he's still very, as they say in, I think you would know this word, thorough.
You're racist.
No,
I am
Lewis,
not.
you do know that word.
Thorough.
He's right.
Lewis, define thorough.
He's saying even
I can barely say
Lewis.
thorough.
What he's saying is even a stupid Puerto Rican knows the word thorough.
Thorough in the streets.
How many O's and
Prodigy
U's
song.
are in thorough? Like multiple O's and U's. That's psychotic.
when
And a
you're-
GH.
Two
when you're,
O's.
when you're thorough in the street, that means like you're
dumb.
the guy. You're like you're. I don't even know.
Through.
So anyway,
Yeah.
D-Block.
Thorough. That's how I'd say that word.
Nobody can spell that. Nobody can spell that.
D-Block comes to me one day, all right? And this is the craziest fucking story. I've never told anyone. He goes to me, he goes, I have the keys. I go, what? So I got the fucking keys to the jail. And I go, really? And he's been there the longest and this and that. And I said, okay. He said, I got the keys to the roof. So we can open the roof. If you need.
Shawshank, you had a beer up there?
Like, what do you do with that, right? Like, we can't leave because, like, they'll get us, right? So, like, we know not to leave. That's stupid.
Especially you. You're not like D-Block. D-Block can blend in.
Blend in.
Yeah, I get it.
And so, yeah, no, we're not going to leave anytime soon, right? But we're like, right, how do we make our life
Because
easier?
it's just me, D Block, a thug, and you, the most world famous troll.
Now,
We could just sneak out of here.
Martin Shkreli, I reckon we go on that roof and we have ourselves a beer. Martin Shkreli was a misunderstood man.
You said you
He
couldn't.
was my friend.
You said you didn't know how to do impressions. So
Jay's great at impressions.
These unbelievable impressions.
so he's like, well, that's not what he said. But
Yeah, I'm not good impressions.
so we were like, all right, what the fuck do we do? You know, this is an immense power that most prisoners don't have.
But you also don't know how you can spend this capital.
right.
Like, what
so,
can you do with
so
it?
I came up with the idea. I'm the creative guy. And I came up with this plan.
I think Lewis might dump his girlfriend for you tonight.
I love you. Hey,
Martin's the man. I'm telling you, Martin's the man.
Martin. I fucking
Are you
love
sure
you.
about that?
I had this plan.
Sure about that?
I had this very slutty girl named
Dude,
Jen.
I'm going to Greece in July. You want to come?
Mykonos.
Let's go.
I had this very, like, this girl I used to, I don't know, date or whatever, but her name was Jen, this Chinese chick. Hot as hell.
Jackpot.
And I said,
Noise.
listen, we can't bring the Mountain Muhammad. Well, let's bring Jen in this
Yeah.
bitch.
She could
And-
Ocean's 11 her way in there.
Yeah, like, and so it was 12 of us in the room. It was me, D Block, and like 10 other
D
dudes.
block, C block, V block, G block.
And we're like, let's bring Jen in this bitch, you know? And then the quietest guy in
Is
the
Jen who you based your AI character off of?
yeah, basically.
Jen's a wild bitch.
Remember, this is Fort Dix prison, so
Oh, yeah.
it kind of writes
Bet it
itself.
was, dude.
And so the quietest guy in the room, I'm like, all right, we're gonna get her in. We're gonna get a helicopter.
So you're saying G Block at Fort Dix Prison has the keys to the
All
prison.
right, he's going.
That's a good thing to say.
T-Block.
He's
D Block.
Wait, hold on. I'm completely. You
out?
got her into the prison? So
No. This was the plan.
Okay.
The plan was to get her in.
How could this possibly work?
That's what
That's what they
That's
said
like
about-
literally in the
That's
movie.
what they said about the
Jen.
Is a whore. Is a whore. Is a whore. Whorebag. Is a whore. Is a whore. Is a whore.
So-
whoreback.
So I basically said, look,
That's magic.
That's
That's just magic.
I
Guys,
think
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like a lot of the hijinks. That's it. That shit there, that was fucking magic.
I was thinking
You guys don't have to behead babies and shit.
I could get her on the roof with a helicopter. Okay. Now
What do you mean? A helicopter just shows up and nobody says anything?
there's no way to get in the compound.
You have no idea how
Timeout.
this guy cleaned up off
What
that
is
AIDS medicine,
happening?
right? He's like, he can make things
Nobody
happen.
who's working
Yeah, but I
here,
think
there's
a
like
guard's
there's a
gonna be
helicopter.
like-
Yeah, there's a helicopter.
I thought about that.
Polishchuk. Trust.
Just trust.
Trust the process, dude.
Guard going.
We looked at all kinds of helicopters. You can't use a
onto
bell.
us.
He goes,
You can't use
is that a chopper?
There's no way.
What is that? What am I
Most
missing?
distinct sound. You go, nah.
And remember, it's extra complicated. Fort Dix is actually a military base.
Yeah, you got some helicopters.
Oh, okay.
And so you can't use a Bell 200. You have to use a different. And we did our research. And
Oh, so the guard's just going to be like, I don't know. They're probably getting ready for a go at it with the Chinese. You know,
Well,
down a weather balloon.
side question: do you have access to your money while you're in prison?
yes, you're not. It's a long story. It's not
Also,
even
you know
worth
what's
it.
funny? Like an evil genius, your plans are always foiled.
Well, this one never reached fruition.
Really are Lex Luthor.
We were gonna
Give
learn.
up, idiot.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Martin's like, I would have raised those AIDS prices if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
A Ruby doo.
He has a cat. He has a cat.
I do.
Yeah, he's
We were gonna land Jen on the
legit
roof.
villain.
So we're gonna land Jen on the roof. We have the roof key. We're gonna take Jen down from the roof.
Jen.
The problem, actually, the biggest problem to this plan was
The
that
helicopter.
not at all.
Without a doubt, the helicopter.
We thought about like slingshotting her. We thought we had every
Maybe a
plan.
catapult, like an Acme catapult or something.
What was the plan to get rid of this whore after this was all over?
That's her problem. That's her
Tomorrow's
problem.
plan goes, how did this chick end up in here, covered in cum?
You're Wile E. Coyote.
All right, first I'm going to paint a
We're gonna
tunnel.
acme bomb her into this thing.
I'm going to paint a tunnel on the side of the building that only I can go through.
So we timed this to like alpha team T minus 200. We got to extract her, etc. And like they'd be a pilot waiting to take her out. And so we tried to figure out like how fast we could do this. And these are men who, including myself, who had not been with women in 10, 15, 20 years, right? So
How long were you in?
I had only done at that point.
3 months.
on you.
3 months at that
Needed
point.
5
Well,
years.
so that's the problem. I
He's in there
can't.
with D-Box like, I haven't fucked a woman in 20. He's like, tell me about it.
I couldn't have sex with Jen first, for example.
Also, you were a virgin when you went in, so
There were guys, so it was 12 of us in a room. And so the question was, I said, Jen has time for 6. And
Ew, dude, why are you doing this to Jen?
and Jen was fine. She said that's why
Jen's down.
that's
I'm
why
sure
it's called
she's
Fort Dick.
Question:
Compensated.
is Jen a hooker?
No, she's just
just
a
a-
regular.
she's
Just down.
A girl you know.
Jen is
How do you
awesome.
know Jen?
She and
Is Jen
I.
attractive?
She's very attractive.
How do you know Jen? Can I see a picture of Jen? We will not show it.
I'll
obviously.
send you. I'll
Can
show
we just
you.
see? Can we just? I would love to see it right now because I want to see how attractive Jen is.
Yeah.
And how do you know her?
She's-
This is crazy.
So she was a shy internet girl.
I mean, our Jen is Alex, but how do you know Jen?
Oh, we could bust Alex in to take all of our dicks anywhere in the world.
How did you meet her?
We could Officer Dumbo drop Alex into some sex shit.
Jen's just a girl on the internet, and
Dumbo dropped Alex, and then where we're at. Yo, let's gangbang Alex.
she's there are so many
On the
girls.
roof of a prison.
There's so many girls on the internet.
Is there a helipad at this garden inn?
There's so many girls on the internet. There's even Legion of Skanks fans, and they like their
That's right. There's a few.
they like their niche internet communities. So like this girl was a Mises like libertarian type chick.
No, not me. No way.
What? That's
How
what-
dare you?
That's what
What are
Mises
your
is about.
people?
How dare you sully the name of Ludwig von Mises like that?
Obviously, dude.
They're all these fucking libertarian.
Is that what it's about? That's why you're involved in that
She
shit?
needed her AIDS medicine.
Dave's in a
All
sex
right.
cult. Dave's in a sex 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 cult.
Wow. First AI, now my friends.
Dave, you didn't know people into libertarianism were fucking dorks? This is the first you're realizing this?
I
I'll
swear
be
to
honest,
God.
Shane, there's been signs.
Yeah.
I have
But I never
one.
picked up
Every
on them.
hotel convention you're at, you're like, these guys stink.
You do got a big libertarian cock, though. Am I right?
That's
huh?
true.
You do have a giant penis. That
According to
does-
Gino.
That does rule.
I have one punchline for this. So I'm like doing the calculations. I'm like, Jen can get in here and out in this much time, and you each gonna have this much time with her. and she can take 6. And the quietest guy in the room looks up and he goes, "Oh, if she coming in here, she taking all 12." And that was the punchline of there were 12 guys in the room, so that was the main punchline.
Like the Last
Not a great
Supper.
punchline.
But she never got in. Now, do you believe
But
Jen?
how didn't she get in? What happened? What
She was willing to do the flight. She was willing to do
what
everything.
fell apart?
Did she come in
Everything
on, like,
else
a
except
did
her
she come
willing
in
to
on, like,
do
a
it fell apart.
Did she come in like a ladder off the helicopter?
We planned so many different eventualities, but like, you know, it.
You have to take out two guards in towers. You have snipers.
Kill 2 people with families. Just to, like,
Whatever
Team
it takes.
6. Let's get Jen in here, huh?
There was also there was a room. So we were in room, I forgot what it was, like 318 or something, and there was a room on the second floor that had they had women there too.
Nice.
Well, how'd they get women in?
Did you jack off through the toilets?
Well, they were women exactly.
Oh, happy Pride, folks.
Happy Pride Month. Okay.
Pride, everyone.
I understand.